Hey everybody, my name is Hope. Happy Thanksgiving. Today I'm going to be doing the Thanksgiving tag, which was actually more popular probably 2 years ago on YouTube, but I found it and I thought it was super great. So, since I didn't know what to film for Thanksgiving, I figured I would just do that. And I found 2 different versions of it on YouTube, so I just tweaked it and did the questions that I thought were the best. So there's 10 questions about Thanksgiving, and to keep this video from being super long, I'm just gonna get into it. Alright, question number 1. What is your favorite Thanksgiving side dish? I think everyone's favorite Thanksgiving side dish is mashed potatoes. So there's just no contest to that. It's always been mashed potatoes. It will always be mashed potatoes. Question number 2 is, what is your favorite Thanksgiving dessert? I didn't like pie. Okay, well, I still don't like pie, so that makes Thanksgiving desserts a little bit more difficult, but now I actually like pumpkin pie. I didn't like it for the longest time, but like 2 years ago I tried it and I was like, oh my gosh, this is actually good. So all that to say, pumpkin pie is my new favorite one. Otherwise, before I didn't really like anything because I'm not a pie fan. Number 3 makes me laugh because it is, what is your ideal Thanksgiving outfit? Which I think is just a funny question, like who has a Thanksgiving outfit? But I guess it would just be, I don't know, like not a scarf, because whenever I tend to eat with a scarf on, like things get stuck in there, which is awful, and I should just be better at eating. But I don't know, my family is really casual for Thanksgiving, like we don't dress up or anything. So just anything that I would wear on a normal day, except for maybe fall themed. And my hair for sure up, because my hair is getting so long that when I eat, if I like lean forward, it gets in my food and it gets in my way. So for sure my hair up. Number 4 is your best Thanksgiving memory. And that would probably be for me, on my dad's side of the family, we go to my grandparents. And when you're younger, we always, my grandma will go in the kitchen and then we'll announce what types of pie we have, and then the younger kids go around and ask the adults what kind of pie they want, if they want whipped cream or if they want ice cream, and then they go back to the kitchen, and then my grandma and some of the like older kids help dish it out, and then the younger kids bring it back out. So I've been doing that for as long as I can remember, and then one year I was no longer required to be a part of it, and I was like, I must be an adult now. It was the best thing, like even more than, well, I guess I still sit at the kids table because we don't have any room at the adult table, so I guess that'll be a big memory as well, getting moved to the adult table instead of the kids table, but not being part of serving dessert was like, ugh. Number 5 is, what is your least favorite Thanksgiving dish? And that is for sure cranberry sauce. I don't know who made this up, but so my family gets the kind that you get in a jar, or not a jar, sorry, a can, and you just kind of like shake it until it just kind of comes out. It looks like Jello. It's not. I don't know why I don't even know how you eat it. Like, do you spread it on something? I just think it's the grossest thing ever. I know that a lot of people like it, but I just can't get past it. Like, it's not fruit form anymore, and it's not Jello. It's sauce, but it's not sauce, okay? I got a lot of feelings about this cranberry sauce thing, and I am not about it. I think it's weird. It freaks me out. Number 6 is any quirky Thanksgiving traditions, and I think, well, I know I have one for sure. So we haven't always been doing this, but my immediate family, so like my brother, my sisters, my mom and dad and I, one year, I think my little sister had to make like a paper turkey for school or whatever, for a project. She was little, and then she brought it home, and then someone suggested that we bring it into the backyard and shoot it with a BB gun, because you know, you have turkey and you used to have to shoot the turkey and blah 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 blah. So we did that the one year, and then ever since ever since my family has just alternated like who makes this paper turkey, and then we bring it out in the backyard and we shoot it, and it's like a competition to see who can get the best shot. I've never won, but that's because that's like the only time I ever shoot a gun. So that's definitely not normal at all. That is not an average tradition. Number 7 is, where are you celebrating Thanksgiving this year? This year, okay, so we do lunch with my mom's side of the family, and then we do dinner with my dad's side of the family. This year, my mom's side is coming up to our house, which is kind of a big deal because we don't do that super often because everyone lives about like 45 minutes, an hour away, and the whole family lives in that area. So we usually just do it down there. But this year we're doing lunch at our house, which is super exciting. We haven't done that in quite a while. So that's great. And then for my dad's side, we always do it at my grandparents'. So we'll just be doing it there, which is a lot of fun too. Number 8 is, what do you love most about Thanksgiving? And I would have to say that Thanksgiving is probably one of my favorite holidays because it's not, so Christmas is, you know, about family and whatnot, but a lot of the focus can go to like presents and decorations and outfits and like, you know, it's really hyped up. But Thanksgiving is, at least for my family, very much like getting together with your family and expressing how thankful you are for things, and there's just no distractions other than, of course, food, to focus away from family. And I really appreciate that. I know that like the history of Thanksgiving is kind of like, people can get edgy about that, but as far as our family goes, it's one of my favorite holidays just because everyone is always there for Thanksgiving. Like, it's not an option, like everyone is there, and it's just a great time to connect, and I don't know, we just always have a really great time. Number 9 is, what do you think has changed the most since the first Thanksgiving? And I think what's changed the most is actually not Thanksgiving itself, but the idea of Black Friday. I think that is absolutely ridiculous. Like, when if you took someone who had no idea what Black Friday was and you were like, okay, so then like the day after, everyone's super thankful for their family, they go into stores and they get crazy to get things on sale, you'd be like, why? Like, how did that start? I think that's probably what's changed the most about Thanksgiving, because obviously the first Thanksgiving, no one got up early the next day and was like, alright, let's go find the sales. Yeah, so that's my answer to that. So last but not least, number 10 is, what are you most thankful for? And I would have to say, first of all, that I'm trying to be more thankful for everything in my life, because the things that I take for granted, I know that there are people out in the world that are just praying for the things that I am like, well, of course I have that. So truly thankful for everything in my life, but the things that I'm most thankful for would be my faith and the ability to express my faith freely without, you know, being worried that I'm going to get thrown in jail or whatever. Like, in the United States, we can freely express our religion, which is amazing. And then, of course, I'm thankful for my family, and I am thankful for the place that I am in life. I still get to live with my family while I'm in school, which is just really great for me right now, and just being at a safe place in life. That's how I would phrase that. Just overall, just being in a safe place, in a good place, and, you know, having a great job with great people, and I could go on. So I'm going to leave it there, but those are the things that I am most thankful for. Yeah, and I could just really just go on forever. So that is your dash of hope for today. I hope that you enjoyed this video and that you have a great Thanksgiving with your family or whoever you're with. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like, and you can comment down below answering any of these questions. I'm really interested to see if anyone else has any weird Thanksgiving traditions. I'm sure, I mean, everyone's family is different. You've got to have something. And also don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you next time. See ya!